Welcome back to this spring edition of the Lion's Den. I'm Rachel Zaccarelli.
And I'm Tyler Farmer. Starting a brand new varsity program usually has a rough first couple of years, as mostly freshmen are getting experience and playing against deeper and tougher, more experienced teams. That hasn't been the case with Albright Lacrosse, however, as both the men and women won their inaugural games last month.
Freshman Phil Potter had 8 points and scored the deciding goal late as the Albright College men's lacrosse team won its first ever varsity contest, 12-11, at future Commonwealth member Hood College.
Freshman Brian Smith scored the first goal in program history, finishing off a man advantage in the first quarter to tie the contest at 1 apiece.
Albright trailed 7-2 and was later down 9-5 midway through the third quarter before the Lions ran off 5 straight goals to take the lead. Andrew Poitras, Connor Grant, and Ryan Turner pulled the Lions within a goal, and Potter tied things up at 9-9 with his third goal of the afternoon. Jeremy Salmon's unassisted tally then gave Albright its first lead ever, 41 seconds from the end of the third period.
With the game tied in the final 5 minutes, the Lions struck twice in a span of 62 seconds. Brian Smith's unassisted goal made it 11-10 Albright, and TJ Holston assisted Potter with 3:38 remaining. The visitors hung on despite Ricky Orendorf's goal with 32 seconds to play. Potter finished with 4 goals and 4 assists in his first collegiate contest. He also picked up 7 ground balls. Darian Medor contributed with 8 ground balls and a 15-for-24 performance on faceoffs, scoring twice each for Poitras, Smith, and Turner. As of this filming, Potter was still leading the nation in total assists.
The Lion women wasted absolutely no time in getting their new program off on the right foot, as junior Kim Harkins gave Albright a 1-0 lead just 12 seconds into their first game at Lancaster Bible. That tied for the third all-time in Division III for fastest goal to start a game.
After dispatching the Lancers 16-7, the Lions welcomed Immaculata for their home opener.
Freshman midfielders Nicole Roybach and Megan Wilson wiped out early visitor leads before Harkins gave the Lions their first advantage of the day, 3-2, with 10 minutes and 29 seconds remaining before halftime.
Immaculata had scored 3 consecutive goals to pull even at 6-6 when Danielle Lopez ripped a free position shot off the post. Albright came down after the other way, and Harkins tallied up to put the Lions back on top.
Albright freshman Arlena Deep made a huge save on Allison Salvo with 12 minutes remaining and Albright playing a man down. Harkins would add the eventual winner with 5 minutes and 57 seconds remaining, despite Kelly Kubler scoring for the Mighty Macs in the final minute. Harkins scored 5 times while Wilson added 2 goals and Roybach scored once. Deep made 8 saves and picked up a game-high 6 ground balls.
The Albright men's golf team has been on a winning streak recently and is looking strong in its build-up to the MAC Atlantic Conference playoffs. After concluding the fall by retaining the Yoakum Cup in a thrilling comeback against Alvernia, the Lions have taken first place in both of their invitationals so far this semester, at Cabrini and at Lebanon Valley.
Showcasing the team's impressive depth, 3 different players have taken first-place finishes this spring. At Cabrini, senior Eric Thorin and freshman Avery Jones each shot a tournament-best 76 as the Lions won by 12 strokes.
At Lebanon Valley, sophomore Payne Bouse shot a 73 to win as Albright carded a 4-player score of 302, their best of the 2011-2012 season.
The Albright women have not competed yet this spring, but the defending MAC champions do have a new head coach, as retired state trooper and avid local golfer Phil Moyer will lead the team in its title defense.
After a rough start to open the season, the Albright College baseball team has won 3 out of its last 4 Commonwealth Conference games. They currently sit in the 4th and final playoff spot heading into this weekend's 3-game finale at Alvernia University.
Junior Kevin O'Neill won Commonwealth Conference Pitcher of the Week honors after throwing 9 shutout innings last week, including a complete game 7-inning win over Messiah where he didn't allow an extra base hit.
The team has been getting important contributions from its veterans and a deep freshman class. Jimmy McCumber met with senior first baseman Tom Canuso to discuss his season at its midpoint.
We're here with Albright baseball senior Tom Canuso. Tom, you guys are now 3-3 in the Commonwealth, currently holding down the 4th and final playoff spot. What were your goals coming into the year, and how do you think the season's gone so far?
I think our goal coming into the season was really definitely to win the MAC, but for our seniors, we haven't been back to the playoffs since our freshman year, so I think that was another goal, just to make the playoffs, and we're in a spot now where we hold that 4th spot, but we're looking forward to moving up, maybe taking up that 1st seed or the 2nd seed.
You guys have Alvernia, who went to the final of the NCAA Regional last year. You got them this weekend for a 3-game series. How are you guys preparing for that? You think you're ready to take them on?
Oh, they're a great team. It's going to be really difficult. They have a lot of returning guys that have been all conference, and they're really tough to beat. And we haven't had the best of luck with them in the past, but I think this year we're really making great strides and great improvements, and I think we're really ready for this weekend series coming up.
All right. You guys have been throwing 2 seniors and a junior in your conference rotation. How has that experience helped your team out?
It's it's helped out a lot. They really lead on and off the field. Matt Rarick and Ty Storm have done a great job on the mound, but more in particular off the mound, keeping all the young guys motivated in the game. So they've been doing it on and off the field.
Okay. And how about the lineup? You obviously, you're a senior, but you got a lot of young guys now that are hitting. How's that been for you guys?
It's a lot of young talent on the team. I think I'm one of the only starting seniors in the field, and we've had our trials and tribulations, I would say, but they're really stepping up and they're getting used to the conference play, and it really picks up when we play conference. And it's intimidating at first, but once you get in the groove, you can really do some damage, and that's what they're starting to do.
All right, well, thanks a lot and good luck with the rest of the conference schedule.
Thank you.
That wraps up this edition of the Lions Den.
Men's lacrosse is 10-1, while the women are 4-7, with both teams beginning conference play this weekend against Widener. Baseball is 10-14 and softball is 4-10. They will both face local rival Alvernia over Easter weekend. Women's tennis is 4-6, while the men are 2-9 overall.
Thanks for watching the Lions Den.